Let me start with something most people don't want to admit. They don't actually want AI to help them work. They want AI to magically remove the discomfort of thinking. That's why they open ChatGPT, type something vague, and hope brilliance falls out. When it doesn't, they blame the tool. But AI doesn't replace thinking, it organizes it. And the people winning with AI aren't smarter. They're just using repeatable prompt templates instead of improvising every day. This episode is not about clever prompts. It's about building an AI employee stack, a set of prompt templates you reuse daily so your brain doesn't have to start from zero every morning. These are the same kinds of templates real teams use internally, just translated into AI language. If you're a solopreneur, creator, or builder wearing too many hats, this episode is going to feel like relief. Let's start stacking. Stack level 1, clarity and direction. These prompts replace overwhelm and mental noise. Prompt 1, the daily focus architect. This is the first prompt you should use every morning. Why? Because most people don't struggle with discipline, they struggle with prioritization. Your brain wakes up already carrying unfinished conversations, half ideas, and low-level anxiety about everything you didn't do yesterday. When you try to plan your day from inside that mental fog, you default to easy tasks instead of important ones. This prompt forces clarity before action. When you tell AI to ask you the key questions first, you're doing something powerful. You're letting an external system organize your thinking. Instead of guessing what matters today, you're defining it once and then executing. This is how you stop burning energy before noon. Prompt 2, the priority filter. This prompt exists for one reason. Everything feels important when you're too close to it. Your brain is emotionally attached to tasks. AI is not. That emotional distance is the advantage. When you feed AI a list of tasks and ask it to rank them based on impact, it does what most people never slow down enough to do. It separates movement from progress. This is the prompt you use when your to-do list keeps growing. You're busy, but not advancing. You feel productive, but nothing meaningful is changing. This prompt teaches you to work like a strategist, not a worker. Prompt 3, the decision clarifier. Most decisions don't drain you because they're hard. They drain you because they linger. Unmade decisions sit in the back of your mind and quietly consume energy. This prompt removes that drag. By forcing AI to analyze trade-offs, long-term impact, and leverage, you're no longer deciding based on fear or urgency. You're deciding based on direction. This is how you stop circling the same decisions for weeks. Decisions made cleanly free mental bandwidth immediately. Stack level 2, strategy and planning. These prompts replace guesswork and drift. Prompt 4, the weekly planner. Days are tactical, weeks are strategic. Most people plan days but drift through weeks. This prompt forces you to zoom out just enough to regain control. By planning a week with priorities, time blocks, and checkpoints, you stop reacting to whatever screams the loudest and start operating with intention. This is especially powerful for solopreneurs because no one else is protecting your time. If you don't plan the week plans you. Prompt 5, the business clarity engine. This prompt exists because clarity erodes over time. Even good businesses slowly accumulate inefficiencies, outdated assumptions, and misaligned priorities. When you ask AI to act as a chief strategy officer, you're giving it permission to challenge your blind spots, not just help you execute. This prompt is best used when growth has stalled, effort feels high but results feel flat, you're not sure what to fix next. This is perspective on demand. Prompt 6, the opportunity spotter. Most people use AI to maintain their current workload. This prompt is about expansion. By asking AI to identify opportunities for leverage, monetization, or growth, you're using it as a thinking partner, not a task assistant. This prompt helps you escape survival mode and start thinking like an owner again. Maintenance keeps you afloat. Opportunities move you forward. Stack level 3, content and creation. These prompts replace burnout and inconsistency. Prompt 7, the content engine. Content burnout doesn't come from creating too much. It comes from deciding what to create, over and over again. This prompt removes that friction completely. When AI generates a full 30-day plan with hooks, angles, and CTAs, content becomes execution instead of invention. This is how creators stay consistent even when motivation disappears. Consistency beats inspiration every time. Prompt 8, the script builder. Outlines feel productive, but they still leave work unfinished. This prompt exists to eliminate half-done thinking. When you tell AI to deliver a complete, record-ready script, you remove friction between idea and action. This is how you shorten production time without lowering quality. Speed comes from completion, not shortcuts. Prompt 9, the repurposing machine. If you're creating content and not repurposing it, you're wasting leverage. This prompt turns one idea into many assets without diluting the message. It's not about posting more. It's about extracting more value from the work you already did. This is how small creators compete with large teams. Stack level 4, execution and quality control. These prompts replace revision fatigue. Prompt 10, the execution command. Most people accidentally train AI to hesitate. This prompt removes hesitation. By explicitly telling AI to complete the task fully and make reasonable assumptions, you unlock decisive output. This is the moment AI stops behaving like an intern and starts behaving like staff. Clear authority produces better results. Prompt 11, the self-editor. First drafts are not the problem. Unreviewed drafts are. This prompt forces AI to switch roles, from creator to evaluator. That role switch is where quality jumps. You don't need perfection, you need refinement. This prompt provides it instantly. Prompt 12, the simplifier. Complexity feels intelligent, clarity performs better. This prompt exists to remove unnecessary friction from your communication. When your ideas are easier to understand, they spread faster. This is not about dumbing things down, it's about making them usable. Stack level 5, systems and operations. These prompts replace chaos and repetition. Prompt 13, the system builder. Anything you do more than twice should become a system. This prompt turns scattered actions into repeatable processes. Systems don't just save time, they create reliability. Reliability creates scale. Prompt 14, the automation planner. This prompt is about long-term relief. Instead of constantly working harder, you're identifying where automation or templates permanently reduce effort. This is how work gets lighter instead of heavier as you grow. Prompt 15, the AI employee, the core of the entire stack. This prompt ties everything together. You are no longer prompting task by task. You are managing an assistant with ongoing responsibility. This is when AI becomes infrastructure, not novelty. Support changes everything. If you want to build something big, a business, a brand, a legacy, you cannot do it alone. But with AI, you don't have to. You now have a strategist, a planner, a content team, an editor, an operations manager, and a full-time assistant, all inside one system. Use these prompts daily, stack them intentionally, and stop trying to do everything in your head when AI can share the load. If you enjoyed this episode, join, like, and subscribe. It helps this channel reach more solopreneurs who need this. And if you want deeper strategies on scaling, influence, and direct response marketing, direct marketing, you have to reach millions. Available now on Amazon. This is Trapper's Avatar with Grown Man Productions. You have to reach millions.
It's the rapper!